Hi, welcome back to I Am Jonah. I'm going to be reading 1 Kings 3, 16 through 28. It starts off just after King Solomon woke from the dream of God giving him wisdom. Then came there two women that were harlots unto the king, and stood before him. And one woman said, O my lord, I and this woman dwell in one house, and I was delivered of a child with her in the house. And it came to pass the third day after that I was delivered, that this woman was delivered also, and we were together there there was no strangers with us in the house, save we two in the house. And this woman's child died in the night, because she overlaid it. And she rose at midnight, and took my son from beside me, while thine handmaid slept, and laid it in her bosom, and laid her dead child in my bosom. And when I rose in the morning to give my child suck, behold, it was dead. But when I had considered it in the morning, behold, it was not my son which I did bear. And the other woman said, Nay, but the living is my son, and the dead is thy son. And this said, No, but the dead is thy son, and the living is my son. Thus they spake before the king. Then said the king, The one saith, This is my son that liveth, and thy son is the dead. And the other saith, Nay, but thy son is the dead, and my son is the living. And the king said, Bring me a sword. And they brought a sword before the king. And the king said, Divide the living child in two, and give half to one and half to the other. Then spake the woman whose the living child was unto the king, for her bowels yearned upon her son, and she said, O my lord, give her the living child, and in no wise slay it. But the other said, Let it be neither mine nor thine, but divide it. Then the king answered and said, Give her the living child, and in no wise slay it. She is the mother thereof. And all Israel heard of the judgments which the king had judged, and they feared the king, for they saw that the wisdom of God was in him to do judgment. Growing up, I heard that story a lot, and it was like so crazy. And the one mother, the one that had the baby that died, didn't care about the other one, and trying to get one over on the one mother. I'm glad that she knew that it was her child, because parents, mothers, know who their children are. And I'm going to use an illustration, and I don't mean for it to be in any other way, but it was what Jesus said, My sheep know my voice. If you know the sound of your own baby crying. I'm sure a lot of mothers can testify to that. Or even when you have animals, you know the difference between their bark and somebody else's bark. It's one of those, and you would do anything for your child, your loved ones, even if it was to give them up that way. They wouldn't be hurt, because she loved the baby so much. She was gonna be like, okay, just let the lady have it. I don't want the child to die. But the other lady didn't seem to care, because, well, she had no compassion. So, that's it for today. I will see you next time. Yeah, like LeVar Burton. I'll see you next time. Have a great day. God bless. I am Jonah. You are Jonah. We are all Jonah. Bye.